Welcome back, fake sports fans. Well, after winning the series in New York, the Jays come back home to start a 3-game series against the Boston Red Sox. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game.
Just about set to go, and on the hill, Garrett Cole. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Next offering upstairs.
Ball. First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Trying to bunt his way on, and that's a foul ball. The line to kick the pitch. Left field, Schneider. Brings it in, and there's one away. David Hamilton will hit next.
Second, shortstop David Hamilton.
That's inside. And that misses off the outside edge. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third baseman.
Man
Rafael
aboard, and
Devers.
here is Devers. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now batting Tristan Casas. Cole a check to first, and he dives back in safely.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Rudder takes off. That one down the line, and foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning.
Just want to see that stank on your face. Funk up the place. We're just trying to dance, yo. Turn up the bass.
Back now in Toronto. Towing the slab in today's game, Garrett Crochet. What do we have on him?
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, we're taking the mound. This is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
2-2.
That missed by a lot. Counts full, 3-2. That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Rafaela makes the grab on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
That pitch in for a strike. 1-2.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Duran makes the play. That is the inning.
Musa prodigy, structure our society. We built this economy, slaving through atrocity. Where's my apology?
Back here at Rogers Center, top of the second, and now it's Alex Bregman. On the ground, right side. The throw to first, and they get Bregman for the out. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox.
Masataka Yoshida.
Ground ball to the right side. Into the outfield. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He needed that one. It's been a
Batting
tough
seventh,
stretch at
right
the plate
fielder,
lately.
William
Just one of those seeing high
Abreu.
base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And here is Wilyer
Outside,
Abreu.
ball two.
Outside. 2-1.
No, that's a ball.
Second inning here, no score. That one ripped. That's back there. Out of here. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 2-0. Base is empty, one away. So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. That's way
2-2.
outside. And the count is even, 2-2. And a ground ball to first. And it goes just foul. 2-2 on the way. That one missed. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. He goes down looking. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. 2 outs. Fastball in for a strike. And a count 1-2. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Bottom half of inning number 2, Anthony Santander at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
Ball, no. 2 balls, 1 strike.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now J.D. Martinez. 1 out, base is empty. Martinez launched a homer in his most recent game. Next offering upstairs. Gets under it and pops it up. Hamilton makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Jays, Gabriel Moreno. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's in for a strike. Now 1-2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And now it's even up. That one the other way. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Late on that fastball.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots.
On to the 3rd inning. And stepping in for Boston, Jaron Duran.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there.
Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Shortstop, David Hamilton.
Man at first, and next for the Red Sox, David Hamilton. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss.
One ball,
And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. In the air, left field, down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Caught and missed. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Up next for
Here's
the Red
Rafael
Sox,
Devers.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
2-2.
And now the count is even. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their
First
bullpens.
baseman, Tristan
So 2 down
Casas.
now, and here is Tristan Casas. Durant on at second with 2 down. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the left fielder, Davis Schneider.
Left fielder, Davis Schneider.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's the third baseman, Jose Iglesias. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-1.
Right through there for a strike. And that's outside. And it's 3-2. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Runner on the go. Swing and a base hit. Throw into third, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a...
This one in the air right field. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The relay throw.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Snap throw to first. Back in safe, really close. Vladdy with another scorching run of play lately. 2 outs. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth. Here's Alex Bregman. And that's a little bit high. And the count 2-1.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. Leaping, and he makes the grab.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4.
Hey. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside low, and that's ball 3. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's a foul ball. That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And we're back, ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's a big power threat. Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
That one fouled off. That just misses. Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Blue Jays down a run. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And it remains 2-2.
Full count.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swings through it for the K, and he strikes out the side here in the 4th. New inning getting started, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. And a swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next one just misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Santander calls it in, and there's one away. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And it's even up.
2-2.
Goes down looking. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Josh Winkowski.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
David Schneider. Next up for the Blue Jays,
David Schneider.
Right through there for a strike. Off the mark there. 2-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Jose Iglesias next up for the Blue Jays.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ground ball up the middle. He gets there on a slide, and he beats it. He's safe.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
2 on, 1 out. Andres Jimenez digs in now. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Cut on and lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, right field. He's got it, and the inning is over. Top of the 6th inning, and now it's going to be David Hamilton.
Leading off for Boston, shortstop David Hamilton.
The 2-1. Late on that fastball.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Rafael Devers up to hit.
For the Red Sox, third baseman Rafael Devers.
Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Devers stands at first with 1 out.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho on the move. Reaches but can't haul it in. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing. Nice balance.
Here goes the runner. That's to third, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. He's safe.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, Chad Green.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
So now here's the DH, Masataka Yoshida. On the ground to second, might be two. Gets it to first, and now two gone.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
So up next, Wilyer Abreu. So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Bases now loaded, and there's a force at every base. So bases all loaded up. And the batter now, Connor Wong. 2 outs. Got him swinging. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Swings and misses. Now one away. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays.
Anthony Santander.
The 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Red Sox leading it by 2. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's J.D. Martinez.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
And J.D. gets a piece, now 2-2. Red Sox by 2.
Full count.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Stays alive. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
The catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno next up for the Blue Jays. And now 1-2. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside.
Justin Slate taking over on the mound.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
First and second, 2 outs. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Next pitch is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Just missed. And they're all loaded up.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
2 outs, bases full. Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. Huge strikeout there. Back here at Rogers Center, top of inning number 7. And the batter now, Ceddanne Rafaela. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Varsho makes the play, and there's one down. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Now batting, left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Base hit.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. High fastball,
David
even
Hamilton.
a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
At the plate, David Hamilton. On the ground, could be 2. And that's an out. And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
For the Red Sox, third baseman, Rafael
Duran
Devers.
at second with 2 down. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Not even close there, and it's 2-1. Late that time, it's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's a little bit low.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Varsho sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out.
Now pitching for Boston.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Greg Weisser.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now for the Jays, Jose Iglesias.
Third baseman, Jose Iglesias.
Hee-haw! 1-2.
On the ground to short, Hamilton. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Here's Andres Jimenez.
Second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Tying run at the plate. That misses the zone, and now 3-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And the tying run is on base.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, no outs. Bichette getting ready to hit. Inside, 3-1. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. The other way, lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high-leverage situation.
Yeah, Poog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit, 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. Brennan Bernardino into the game.
Brennan Bernardino.
One down, runner at first. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. And misses inside. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And the 2-2. Caught him looking for the K. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
The 1-1. On the ground to Devers. Whips it to Casas. And that is that. Against all odds, that you can't tie us down. Stronger, baby, now we don't cry it loud. All we know is how to get it started when they round. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jimmy Garcia.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Now it's Alex Bregman.
For the Red Sox, second baseman, Alex Bregman.
And there's the ball. Drilled out towards left center field. Schneider sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's one down. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Ball 2. 2-1.
just missed. Late with the swing there.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Full count.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back now in Toronto. And now the catcher comes up to him. Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And fouled off. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Over to first. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. One down, base is empty. Swings through that.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Hauls it in for the out. Pinch hitter coming on, Lawrence Butler. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. And a 2-1 on the way. Ripped on the ground to second. Bregman to first.
He's out.
And that is that.
Funny what you think when you're left all alone. To worry about your fear brings chaos to your compass. There's no question that
So remaining in the game defensively, Lawrence Butler. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. And stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. On to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. And next for the Red Sox, Cedar Rafaela. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Way outside, and it's 2-1. And that is out of play. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran.
This guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
That one misses, and that's ball two. That one ripped, but foul. Two outs.
Full count.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Liam Hendricks.
Now pitching for Boston, number 31, Liam Hendricks.
Now the third baseman, Jose Iglesias.
Third baseman, Jose Iglesias.
Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Then there's one down.
Now batting.
And now Andres Jimenez. Strike two.
1-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Next one misses, and it's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That misses the zone, and the count's full. Ball four, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
When you go that deep into a bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Bo Bichette now at the plate. One down, winning run on first. Hit in the air, left field. Durant brings it in, and there's 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Moved to first, and he's back in safely. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. On the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. Sets him down looking. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now, David Hamilton.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Devers, the next to hit. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Called out on strikes. Frozen with a backdoor slider. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging for the K. And he strikes out the side here in extras.
Now pitching for Boston.
Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Lucas Giolito.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
And it remains 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Man at second. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Swing and a pop-up. Devers. And there's one down. And Martinez. One away. The winning run at second. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Gabriel Moreno next up for the Blue Jays. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with
it. The winning run on second base. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next pitch way upstairs. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Late on that fastball.
Well, come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Next offering upstairs.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 1 away. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox.
Wilyer Abreu.
2 on, 1 out. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 2. This one popped up. Jimenez has a beat on it. Snags it for the second out. New pitcher now for the Jays, Zach Jackson.
Number 61, Zach Jackson.
So digging in, Connor Wong. With the go-ahead run standing at second, we are in the 11th. And that misses. And the count is 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Misses, and that's ball 3.
Full count.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Will Wagner.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very...
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3.
And that one fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now
the left fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
And it is 2-1. Way high. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. In the air, left field, down the line, and it's a foul ball. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the winning run, and the Blue Jays walk it off in the 11th.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
And the final score here, 4-3. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
And with the win, Jays' record improves to 16-14, but they still sit 4.5 games back into the American League East and are tied for the second wildcard spot. So remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next game for Game 2 of this 3-game series against the Boston Red Sox.